Okay, today I'm going to be showing you this JZBRAIN vacuum sealer. So I already took it out of the box, I had it set up, I even used it, and it's actually really nice. It has a nice double sealer. You can see where it melted the bag in two spots, so that way you make sure that when you vacuum seal something, it's going to be double secure. It's not going to let any air out or in, it's not going to let moisture in or out, and it gets it pretty nice and tight. I didn't use a vacuum sealer bag. I ordered some, they didn't come in time, so I just used a cereal bag to test it, and it worked with that. It took a little bit to get it to actually vacuum the air out of it. It takes a little bit of finagling, but again, I didn't have the correct bag, they didn't come in time. So this is the product. It's actually pretty nice sized. It comes with a nice little bag holder that is adjustable based on the size of bags that you're going to be using with the machine. So that way you don't have to worry about if your bags are small, not being compatible, or moving around. This will help you hold them in place. There is this nice little knife that sits in there. You pull the bag through the bottom, and then you just slide it across the top, and it will slice the bag. Then you can open it up, and there is the heating element on the bottom. It is two metal rods that go across that heat up to melt the bags and double seal it, along with a nice rubber stopper up top to make sure that that seal is nice and flat and that the bag comes in contact with the heating coil the whole way across. And then there is just a little compartment here where you can slide the bag into to allow you to vacuum seal it, and then up top is the vacuum chamber that overlaps with the bag and bottom vacuum. So you can push it together. I'm going to show you how loud it is. It does get pretty loud. There are two settings. There is a normal vacuum and a soft vacuum. So if you're worried about your food getting damaged while getting vacuumed, you can actually use the light, soft vacuum to slowly take air out. But I feel like the normal vacuum is slow in and of itself. It did take probably a good minute or two just to vacuum seal the cereal bag. So I don't think it's going to damage your food even with the normal one. But if you are worried about that, there is a soft factor. You can do a seal only. That way, if you just want your food in a nice bag to put away in the freezer or into the fridge, you can just do a quick seal only, or you can vacuum seal and then vacuum the air out and then seal it. So as you can see, there's the different buttons. I'm going to do normal vacuum just so you can hear how loud it is. And then there's a stop button, so that way when it is vacuumed to your likeness or sealed, you can hit stop. So it is kind of loud. It does make a decent amount of noise, but it's a vacuum sealer, it's going to do that. And again, for it being kind of portable and small, it does do a pretty decent job. It takes a little bit while to get the air out, but it does get it nice and tight and can do the job. And with it being such a small profile, it does fit nicely in an apartment or college dorm. If you are going to be staying there for a while, you know that you're going to have access to a freezer and you want vacuum sealing, but you don't want a huge massive machine. This is a great cheap alternative. It's cheap in price but pretty high in quality. So if you're interested in this product, I like it. I'm definitely going to use it once the correct bags come with all the little features here and there. It really does make food saving a lot better. There's a lot of food waste where you get freezer burnt items and you tend to toss them out. This helps prolong food in the freezer. If you're going to make soups and you need to freeze some batches, you can vacuum seal them. There is the wet or dry with this vacuum sealer, so you can use it on soups and you don't have to worry about the liquids getting into your machine. So again, the JZBRAIN, this is their vacuum sealer. Please check the links down below.